Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Doruk. Today we are going to be reacting to the Silent Hill 2 endings and the remake trailers. If you're new here, I just recently finished up Silent Hill 2. I absolutely loved it. The ending particularly kind of destroyed me. And I got the, what was the ending called? The one where you leave, the leave ending. So I got the leave ending and I really, really liked it. I could understand if some people didn't, because I had a kind of sympathetic view towards James, but I think I could see people not having that level of sympathy for him for what he's done. So I quite like that ending, but I got a few messages saying there's quite a few more endings that there's some that people like fans consider more canon or the devs consider canon. It's a little bit confusing there. I haven't done any research on that. I think I will after I finish this up. But having said that, let's just get started. I've never done one of these reaction videos before, so we'll see how it goes. I just have this video here, all endings, instructions included. So just check this out. So this is the ending I got, so let me just skip past that.
Mary?
So that's here. So we got this ending. So I was really happy with this one. And you guys can get my full thoughts on that at like the end of the video of the playlist, the Silent Hill 2 playlist. I'm not going to go into it. I spent a lot of time. So there's a Maria ending. Okay, that's interesting. This compilation is by some Watch Me Baby. You can see their watermark at the bottom right. So they did a good job with this. Do not examine Mary's picture and letter. Do not make Maria tell James where to go. Do not let Maria take too much damage and do not injure her yourself. I think I may have hit Maria with a do not bump it. Okay, I've done that a lot. Okay, this is the hardest ending probably.
It's just a hangover.
Because I definitely hit her with a wooden bat too by accident.
You should rest.
So comfy.
Ooh, so comfy.
Laura, I'll next I can.
James, I want to ask you something. What if you can't find Mary? What do we do?
I haven't thought of that.
Okay, so I've done this bit because I definitely talked to her a bit. Interesting. So yeah, you're spending a lot of time with Maria and you're not thinking about Mary. I think that's the important bit, right? Like you're not looking at her letter. You're not looking at her picture. You're essentially forgetting the Mary you loved for the Maria
Why?
that has been created for you by Silent Hill. That's very interesting. I did not think that'd be an ending. Try to re-enter the room after the cutscene. I did try to do that. Let me in. Okay, this is very this is a well done video. I'm assuming maybe it's the worst video if you're an expert, but I don't know. What is this though? Do not listen to the entire hallway conversation. Wow, yeah, so pretty much you're just trying to forget Mary.
Damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary,
Avoid doing things that will trigger the other endings. Okay.
Disgusting. I don't deserve flowers.
I should have probably read what triggers the leave ending. I'll do that after. Oh, and she's just chilling on a bed in here. And this is Maria.
James, I've been waiting.
Mary. I'm sorry it took so long.
Didn't you want to see me?
Yes, I wanted to see you. Even an illusion.
An illusion that
That's
you
why I
think might
came
be
here.
better.
It's not true, is it? You killed me.
I could
Also,
watch you suffer.
Don't make excuses, James.
yeah, it's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it?
I know I was a burden on you.
This is a lot different from the conversation we had with her in like that
That's why you got rid
different room.
It's true. I may have had some of
Okay,
those
so it's the
feelings.
same where it's that mixed bag, like where there's a few feelings leading to that. I don't think it's one
Long
specific.
3 years. I was tired.
The voice acting is always a little bit
That's
off.
why you needed this Maria person? think I could ever forgive you for what you did?
Oh. So this isn't Maria. This might be Mary in this boss fight. So you're killing, you're kind of re-killing Mary for this new preferred version, the new and improved Maria. That's really dark. Wow. That's like really disturbing actually. If I don't get to hear that letter again though, it might be a win because I might cry again. So is Maria just gonna come out of the fog? Boo.
You killed Mary again?
Yeah, again. That's fucking insane. Oh my god. James, see, I
wasn't Mary.
also true in a way,
Mary's gone.
but is Maria
That was
real?
just something Maria?
Maria?
Maria,
What, James?
I want you.
Wow.
I want you with me.
After he killed his wife twice.
Sure.
That's... Oh boy.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Let's blow this joint.
What about Mary?
It's okay. I have you.
Okay, I'm being not so sympathetic towards James in this ending, I'm gonna tell you that much. Is this Mary's letter as well? And he's just reading that and he's like, it's all good. She wants me to be happy.
In my restless dreams, I see that town,
Is this gonna be the same letter?
Silent Hill.
Huh.
You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Well, I'm alone there now.
Give me a second while I go through this.
Pain and loneliness.
This looks like the same letter.
I know.
And I'm
Forgive
definitely gonna
so
just
pathetic.
skim through this bit because
Think
I'm
about
gonna start crying again.
Sure, it's just that
And I need to react to like 3 or
this
more of
may
these
be my
endings,
last
so
chance.
I can't handle that right now.
I'm seeing
Yeah,
when I first
the whole
learned
I'm afraid thing
going-
is so bad. Oh my god.
I loved wouldn't trade it for the world. I'll say goodbye in too long.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same letter. And they just leave. What happens to Laura in this ending? She's just gone? We just left this 8-year-old girl at this abandoned town. Not great, not great. Oh, she's coughing. We saw that a bit in the hospital, right?
Do something about that cough.
Wait, this is evil. Okay, hold up. We gotta stop. Okay, this ending's insane. This ending's really dark. Like, really awful. So I feel some sympathy for Maria, because I finished the sub-scenario the other day, and the fact that she's just this, like, she comes into existence as, like, a sentient person. She's not like some, like, cardboard cutout or something that, like, Silent Hill is, like, manipulating. She is like a person that like has like thoughts and like emotions and like some kind of like internal history. So like she's like a person that just came into reality, but she's only been made to essentially be the stand-in for another woman. So like this is maybe the best ending for Maria because she's not just thrown away or essentially rejected by James and then has to be killed. I don't know. Actually, we'll see if that happens in the other endings. But in the Leave ending anyway, we reject her. James rejects her. But so I was saying I was sympathetic towards James, but in this, you can't really. Like he again acknowledges that he had mixed feelings about what he did. Like what led him to like again reminder that we've only seen James and Mary in the worst period of their lives, right? Like that those 3 years after the terminal diagnosis. So Mary's outbursts, James being like this sexually deprived individual, like we know that that's the thing that's happened for the last 3 years. We don't know what they were like before then. They could have, like James could have been a terrible person before then too, but we don't know. Mary could have been like again very I guess sporadic, you know, like lashing out in 1 second, being loving in the other, but I don't think that's the case, right? It's probably just because of her terminal diagnosis, but we don't know. And so, you know, you can either give the benefit of the doubt to James, like I do in the Leave ending, because to me it seems like he's truly remorseful. A lot of strong emotions led him to a horrible, horrible act that he is, again, remorseful for. He wants to be punished for. To me, doing one terrible thing does not inherently mean you're just a terrible person and must, you know, be punished for the rest of your life. However, in this ending, it just seems to me he's just a terrible person. Like, yeah, again, he could have loved Mary. He could have, you know, he did have these mixed feelings when he killed her. But at the end of the day, he's kind of accepted that. And he's like, you know what? I'm willing to do it again because I'm not dealing with your shit anymore, effectively. Like, that's literally what he's doing. He's killing her again after acknowledging what he's done. So there's no remorse there. He's like, yep, this is what I want to do. And he's also acknowledged that what he wants is this fake Mary, this idealized Maria to him, which is very flirtatious, very sexual, very supposed to be very kind and never say bad things to him. And then at the end when she says, like, she starts coughing and he says, you'd better do something about that cough. Because, like, if you don't, like, you're going in the bin like Mary. That's messed up. Okay, this is like that's a terrible ending. I also really like how they kind of brought that about, though. Like, you have to ignore the letter and everything. That's crazy cool. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, it's a bit darker, but we're gonna deal with it. So this is the in water ending. So that's something I noticed. We never do anything with the knife. So if you examine it, you read the diary. So I've did both of those. I know that. I've done both of those. See, you see the knife at the top left? I don't remember seeing that though. So we read this diary. Let me just skip past this just so. Oh, sorry. I might have skipped past too much. This is Neely's bar. I think we saw something saying he's going to a different place or something. I don't know what that... Yeah, so there's a hole here. It's gone now. Read the message. It's saying he's essentially not going to the same place as Maria, right? If you really want to see Maria, you should die, but you might be heading to a different place, which is not great. So you listen to this, I assume? Yeah. Okay. Listen to the hallway conversation. Avoid. So I'm going to have to rewatch the Leave ending here just to see what prompts it. So let me just pause real quick. So this is like... You were paying a lot of attention to Mary, but what prompts the...
Mary's dead.
You killed her.
You killed her.
Maria?
So this is the same as the
Maria,
Leave ending.
I'm done with you.
What do you mean? But I can be yours. I'll be here.
Yeah, so this is where James rejects Maria. It's not Mary, it's Maria. And then she... Yeah, I'll never yell at you, make you feel bad while she's yelling right now. But...
Now I understand. The problem is, You're not married.
So you're going the same route as Leave, it seems.
No, James, you're married.
And then she turns into that. I'm gonna say this. People talk about Pyramid Head all the time, but I was not, I guess maybe it's because it was oversaturated how much I've heard about this guy. I was not as impressed with Pyramid Head as I was with a lot of the other monster design. Like Mary's design, that she's like kind of stuck in this bed. She's like this inverted version of herself, like this demonic version. And then the ending of the game is you seeing her again, just gasping, dying in this like coma. You know, she's like in bed and you have to kill her again. It's like very powerful design. And I'm surprised no one else talks about that. It's just Pyramid Head, Pyramid Head. Dude, he's got a triangle on his head. It's crazy. There's so much good design in these games. Well, in this game, I haven't played the other ones, but I feel like Pyramid Head is a bit overhyped, maybe? Maybe I'm a negative Nancy. That might be me. So we're having this conversation.
Mary?
So
James.
I don't think there's a confirmation whether this is just James's internal hallucination or this is like actually Mary talking to James from the afterlife.
Forgive me.
But I feel like it
I
might
told
be.
you that I
Like after
wanted
the
to
sub
die,
scenario where
James.
we can see that Silent Hill has like some kind of,
To end.
is like some kind of purgatory or like weak point between the afterlife and the
That's
living.
why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch
And
you
that
suffer.
like people can transition between these states. It would make sense to me for this to actually be Mary. But that's like,
That's
I don't think
not
that's
the whole
confirmed or
truth.
anything, but that's just like my head
You
canon, I
also
guess.
said that you didn't want to die.
So this is the same conversation we're getting from Leave.
The truth is, part of me.
You killed me, and you're suffering for it. It's enough, James.
So she wants James to move on as well. Like I think in all endings we're probably gonna get that, right?
Mary?
James.
Hmm. And so we take her body.
Stand.
So he's in a car. He's in the car. Dude, is he gonna drive into the lake? Or he's gonna hit somebody, like he's gonna run into a wall or something. Drive into a wall.
Together.
Okay. Yeah, he drove into the lake. Okay.
In my restless dreams.
Okay, I gotta
see
skip
that
past
turn.
this bit again. I'm gonna cry. So in this
Oh,
ending, James ends his life.
Can't. Dead out. Me better.
I think I missed something. I might have been skipping too much. But I think there was
Habit
another
and
factor here that
this.
causes the ending. Let me just skim past this again. Stay at low health. Okay, wow, that's actually a perfect time. Stay at low health throughout the game. So that's my bad. I'm not trying to rush through this or anything, but I don't want to. But anyway, so I definitely didn't do that. I stayed at high health throughout the game. So that's interesting. So essentially, it's like, without you, Mary, I've got nothing. Now we can be together. I don't know if that's going to happen. Because even the message said
For you.
he might not be going to the same place. So in this ending, this is what I heard was like the canon ending or what people prefer.
I loved
I don't like this.
Some wonderful years.
I don't, it's not that it's bad. It actually makes a lot of sense. Because James just can't live with what he's done. It's that simple. He came to Silent Hill to die, clearly. Like this was their last special place. He brought her body here, and now he's gonna kill himself here and hopefully end up in the same place as Mary. Oh, that's really sad too. And it makes sense, and I assume most people are more satisfied with this because I think people that don't like James don't want him to just live the rest of his life, I'd assume, or try to, you know, like have a life after what he's done. Understandable again. Oh, okay. I'm trying to not get emotional. Sorry, I'm trying to hold. That's really sad, and it makes sense though, and that's really fascinating. Again, really good game design because it's like obviously not intentional, and it's not telegraphed. It's not like, oh, here's the good choice, here's the bad choice, here's the violent ending, here's the pacifist ending. It's very much like, okay, you don't even know there's gonna be another ending. How do you play the game? Do you like look at this bloody knife that Angela was contemplating herself? Do you stay at low health, which I guess would imply you don't really care about if you die or not? You know, it's like you have like a low self-worth. I think that's a little bit cheap. I'm like, I would say some people just aren't good at the game, you know? So if you're just bad at the game, you get punished too. And I wouldn't actually even say that means you're bad at the game. You just think like, oh, I can tank another hit or something. It's not that bad or whatever, you know. I just kept myself full healed. So I assume that's the big difference is I didn't inspect the knife too much. I inspected Mary's picture and letter a lot. I'm going to go back and just double check that. And I stayed at full health throughout most of the game. So I think that's probably the big difference. But, so I understand why people like this ending too, because it's almost like, it's like a Greek tragedy in a way. Actually, maybe not. It's not as prophetic, I guess, as like a Greek tragedy, but it's very much a tragedy at the end of the day, where it's like, you know, these two people went through the worst periods of their life together. One of them was going to die. Another person just couldn't wait for that to happen. There was hate there. Like there was hate there. And so James just like couldn't handle it anymore, killed her, and then realized he couldn't live without her and couldn't live with what he's done. And Silent Hill maybe put like a stopper on that for him to maybe, again, like that could have been something from James wanted to be punished. Like just dying wasn't enough. Like he wanted to be physically punished and tormented. And so that's what Silent Hill gave him. And then when he realized and when he had that realization, he still said, that's not enough. I also need to die because I can't live without Mary. That's really good writing. I mean, all three endings are really good so far. They all fit, don't they? Like they all are really fitting. Like if any one of those was like, oh, this is the way the game ends, I'd be like, that makes sense. Wow. I'm super impressed. I'm sorry, but it's like really incredible. Rebirth ending. What the hell does that mean? Is he gonna try to bring her back to life? We saw a little bit of that in the sub scenario. I didn't know that was a thing. Beat the game at least. Oh, and it's like a second playthrough kind of thing. What the hell? 4 ceremonial items. Are you gonna get like the white vial or whatever? White chrism. Yeah, we got like a white vial in the sub scenario. Dude, I'm honestly blown away how this game was made in 2000. I got a book. Lost Memories we saw in the sub scenario too. It was talking about the ritual, right? And then there was a black chalice. Yeah, obsidian goblet. Okay, it's the exact same thing. And then there was something red. I forgot what the red thing was. Wait, that's crazy. So the sub scenario is almost like a spoiler. Crimson Ceremony. Okay. Oh, maybe not a spoiler, but that's odd. James was earnest the whole time?
James.
Maria,
Oh, this is different.
I'm finished with you.
Yeah, he just instantly
What?
notices.
But I'm what you wanted. Mary's dead.
Don't you understand?
Not if I have anything to say about it.
She's not coming back.
Zombie Mary.
But I can be yours. I'll be here for you.
Dude,
forever.
Maria is so sad too. She just gets brought into
I'll
existence
never hurt you like she did.
just to be
So why
like
don't you want me?
a learning lesson for James.
Because you are not Mary.
It's so sad. Silent Hill's
Without
messed up,
Mary.
man.
I just can't go on.
Oh, James. Come on, James. You must
Oh,
be
James. Okay, she's going crazy. So, are we actually gonna bring Mary back to life? Could you, like, what the hell is that gonna be? Yeah, I still think this, dude, oh my god, this guy just chopped her up with the freaking sword. That's sadistic. I think so. He has to go do this ceremony. Oh god, I forgot the name of the thing. It started with a Q or something. In the sub scenario, they give us a name of something, or they mention gods.
Mary, you look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you.
What the hell, man? Okay, this one's kind of out of left field for
I
me.
just can't go on.
The first three endings made a lot of
I can't live
sense.
without you, Mary. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't
Yeah, the
left this
old
place.
gods of
And they
Asgard.
still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy even death.
So he actually just get to bring her back to life? Like he didn't even...
Mary.
Strange. I think this is more of like... Is that like a church there? I can barely tell with this video. It looks like there's a church on an island here in the middle of the lake, maybe. This is creepy. Also, I feel like this is more of like a ending that makes more sense if you know more about the other Silent Hill games, because I know that's where all the eldritch occult elements mainly come from. Dog ending. Sorry, your eardrums might have just... Well, what is a dog ending? You must first unlock the 3 normal endings. Okay. Or just unlock the rebirth ending. Okay. Sure. Nah, I'm super confused, guys. What is a dog ending gonna be? I got the dog key from the dog house. Yeah, but the eldritch elements come from like the other games, less so in this one. But oh yeah, this room was locked, right? Okay, this is like a joke meme ending. It is a meme ending. What is going on, bro? What is this dog doing? This dog's messed up. He's Japanese too. Wow. Oh, I love this. Wow, that's... How can you have that soundtrack over that? Dude, oh my god. What is that? Wait, this is so insane. It was you all along, you bastard dog. Yeah, I would assume you don't like Eddie, because he kind of killed a dog. So yes, is James just perving on Maria? Okay, so is that the? I'm dying, man. What a like having this over like the scene of Angela beating the, like killing the representation of her sexually abusive father is just insane to me. Like that is so crazy. Oh yeah, best boss fight we've ever seen. Might be the best boss fight of all time. I don't know why more people don't talk about it. Okay, it's kind of a tune though. Oh, more Eddie. Okay, I've had enough. Moving on. Is this it? Okay. Okay. How are we doing this? We're talking. Okay. We're like, all right, whatever. UFO ending, of course. What if there's a UFO ending? Why wouldn't there be? The blue gem is unlocked by beating both the main and the sub scenarios. Okay, so I could have done this. So this is at the start at the bathroom. I got a blue gem. This is when you get brought out from the hospital. Maybe I could use it somewhere. Okay. Okay, sure. Why not? Whoa! Oh. It's gone. This is so bizarre, man. Oh, man. We're gonna use it again. Oh, there's 3 of them. The whole squad has arrived. Okay, is this just gonna be the ending? When do you get abducted? I wonder what the music's gonna be like at the end credits as well. Oh god, we got an armada. What the hell? Harry? Who the hell is Harry? I'm so lost. I assume this is some other Silent Hill inside joke. Anyways, have you seen my... Okay, we're both looking for somebody here. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm so lost, bro. Even for Silent Hill, this is weird. Okay. Incredible. It's like War of the Worlds. Okay, so those were the endings. So the meme endings were kind of funny. I really liked like all of the endings. The Rebirth one feels a little bit out of left field, but I think it's probably makes more sense if you're like kind of into the Silent Hill universe. For just the isolated Silent Hill 2 knowledge I have, it felt a little bit out of place. And I think that's probably why it's like the second playthrough. The 3 main scenario endings feel like all endings that can happen. And the fact that it's decided by how you interact with the game is awesome. So I really like that. Cool. I'm really happy I saw those endings. I'm a little bit curious. I still think I prefer the Leave ending the most. I really like the Leave ending, but it's one of those things where it's like I can see all three endings happening. So that's really it's rare to see something like that. All right, so let's go check out the remake trailer. So let me get that up. So let's check those out. So this is the reveal trailer by Bloober Team. I'm curious to see what the voice acting is gonna be like. Oh, there's a weird ass cockroaches. That sound like toy cars. Oh, it's the bathroom. Oh, this is like just like this is where he has his mental break almost, like he's just done, like realized what he's done. My face.
Could she really be here? Waiting for me?
Or maybe this is... Oh, dude, what? You gotta do it this way, man.
Mary
Well, what
died
is
of that
this?
damn disease 3 years ago.
Turning this up a little bit for me. Well, it looks good. Hold on, might...
In my restless dreams, I see
Oh, it's that
town.
the first figure we see.
Silent Hill.
Oh, it looks great. I think that is the creature designer and the musician, like the musician, the lead musician. Oh, Jesus, that's the mannequin. Oh, this scene.
I know what you are.
Here's Laura.
I know why I needed you.
Oh, man. This is kind of epic. Oh, this is the crazy scene where he just starts blasting at Pyramid Head.
But it's all over now.
Wow.
I don't need you anymore.
Oh.
I'm ready. Mary?
Wow. This looks really cool. Like, it looks great. Oh, there's Pyramid Head. Bro is jacked. Okay, well that was interesting. I'm sorry if my I'm not really much of a reactor, so I didn't like lose my shit or anything, but it looks good. It looks really good. The voice acting seems solid, better than the voice acting in the main game. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, oh, it's intentionally kind of a bit weird or janky. I think it's just not very good, and then we're coping by saying it's kind of janky. Because they're like Maria or Mary's voice actress was great throughout. You know, there's some bits where it's like a little bit weird, like when she like snaps at James when he's like in the basement or something of the hospital. But I think James's main voice actor, I think he's supposed to be like nonchalant and stuff at times, but even in the like the really powerful moments, I think he could have done some more, right? And that's not again anything against the guy. This was like 2000 voice acting, like it's for that era, it was really good voice acting. So that's just me though. You guys can agree, like that's my opinion. Okay, here's a story trailer.
James? Honey,
Bloober Team.
did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else?
Wow. The voice actress kind
You
of
were always so forgetful.
the song
Remember that
too.
time in the hotel?
And her outfit's a little bit different.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful.
Dude, the song is getting me emotional. Okay, we got this scene
In my
again.
restless
Pete's
dreams,
Bolorama.
I see that town. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place.
Just put the gun to their head.
Oh, dude, Eddie. Wow.
You can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
Dude, Eddie, okay, they really made Eddie creepy as hell.
You should see your face, T.
Let go!
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
I don't know, Laura.
This place is
What are you
different
looking
from what
at?
I remember.
Oh, there's Angela. Also, her voice actress was a little bit all over the place. But she was really good at the end, I thought.
Don't think she's here anymore.
This whole town. Might be best if you just get out of here.
Yeah, you're right.
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
This is really
How do you
good.
know about Mary?
Oh, man.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
This is getting me pretty
Doesn't
excited.
matter who I am.
And I've just finished the game.
I am here for you, James. See? I'm real.
The voice actress for Maria has some big shoes to fill, and Mary, but she's doing a really good job. Really good. Wow, that was really good. I'm pretty excited. I don't know if I'm gonna play the remake straight away, but that was like really well-made trailer. I guess obviously this is for people that have already played the game. I would be pretty pissed off if I'd never played the game and I saw some of these scenes. Like, you already can tell Eddie's completely unhinged. So it's definitely a bit of a spoiler trailer, but I guess that's the implication with the story trailer, right? So awesome. Well, those were the reactions. Again, I'm not the most reactive, emotive kind of person, so probably not super exciting, but thought it'd be fun to give it a go because a lot of you guys asked for it. So there you are. And yeah, so I guess let me know what you think. And yeah, thanks for watching.